Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashanti. Welcome back to the podcast. I am excited about today's episode. It is a much shorter episode, it's just a little mini one, but it is really impactful, and I'm excited for you to take a listen. If you've been dealing with anything with not feeling like you're adequate enough or not feeling like you qualify, or even if you just are at a place where you feel like you're not achieving your goals the way that you thought you would, or you're not at the place that you thought you would be, then this episode is really going to help you out. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting the podcast. I know that you guys are faithful and you've been listening, and I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's meaning the world to me when you guys send me messages and comment on the post and share the posts on social media. It's just important to me that you are getting helped, and I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that you guys are being blessed by the words that are on this podcast. And I am excited about growing and continuing to build the podcast. So if you can, just take a moment and share this podcast with a friend. It takes nothing but 2 seconds to send this to a friend in a text message or even by email. Just let them know how much you're loving it and say, "Hey, take a listen when you get a chance." And then, of course, you guys, as always, just remember that no matter what we go through in this life, it is meant for our good, and that at the end of it all, whatever adversities we're facing, whatever struggles we're dealing with, they are going to help us to become the person that we have always been created to be. And we are sure enough going to be oily in this life. Without further ado, please enjoy this episode. How you doing? It's me again. Listen, the other day, not the other day, but like a few weeks ago, I'm a mother. I have two small children, and I was in the kitchen, cleaning the kitchen, feeling very overwhelmed and stressed by the tasks ahead of me and my kids constantly needing me and being at my feet. And I was thinking to myself, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel so consumed and so down and so overwhelmed and stressed when I know that this should be something joyful and something beautiful for me? And in that moment, I was opening the cabinet doors and I was putting away dishes, and I was putting up like the bowls and plates and stuff. And I just sat there and I said, God, help me to parent like you. Help me to be graceful like you, to offer mercy, to be patient. And I know what people say when you ask for patience, be careful because you're about to be thrown a bunch of trials and tribulations. But I have news for people who say that trials and tribulations don't need an invitation, they just kind of show up. Anyway, I prayed that prayer. I said, how can I be more like you as a parent? And he spoke to me right then and there, and he said, just keep showing up. So I thought I would pass this along. It doesn't necessarily have to be for anyone who's a parent or for anyone who has children or anything like that. I just said the same thing. Anyway, it doesn't have to be a parent. It could be for your marriage. It could be for your family. It could be for any situation that you're in right now. It could be even for you. And what he said to me lifted this huge load off of my shoulders, that there's this gnawing expectation in me, this desire to be perfect and to just be a perfect parent and to just always get it right. And it was lifted when he said, just keep showing up. Of course I cried, like an embarrassing little cry, right there in the kitchen doing the dishes. But y'all, we put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect, and we do these things and we make these decisions to strive for so much more, when all we're ever required to do is just be present. Just get up and just be there. And it is hard, okay? The toughness doesn't go away. The difficulty of the thing that you're dealing with, it's not going to change, right? Even if it's just you and you're just like, man, I just don't know if I can keep doing this, I want to encourage you that you can. And I want to try to push you to think beyond your own strength and just keep showing up. No expectations, no formula. God didn't give me a formula and a list and a plan and a step-by-step transactional method that you can achieve this perfect parent. He told me to just keep showing up. You know what happens when you keep showing up? You keep going. We all need to keep going. We all need to push and to fight and to keep going. And I'll say this. I promise that when you keep showing up, things will line up. Things will get in order. You will be stronger. And your life will be more fulfilled and more balanced and all the things that you're looking for if you just keep showing up. I know that we get caught up in wanting to be at the end of the finish line, and we really want to be at the perfect career, or we really want to be the best business owner, or we really want to be the perfect parent. But you can't just wake up one day and be those things. You have to show up, and you have to go through all of the in-between. And we don't really talk about the in-between much, but it's in the in-between that the transformation happens. It's in the in-between that the goodness of the oil starts to flow out of you. It's in the in-between that you become who you know you want to be. You become your highest self. And it's not at the end of the journey that you achieve that. It's the in-between. It's the keep showing up. It's there that you become who you wanted to be. Ever since I started just showing up every day. And the more I do it, the less I stress, and the more I become the mom I always envisioned I would be. How will you keep showing up in your life today? Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope that this episode was really encouraging to you. Leave a review for me, and again, share with a friend. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate all your support.